Jack Thunder and the Fragments of Anima, Book 6, Light. Interlude 2, Raining Sunshine. Puer Aeternus skidded to a stop on the pavement. The blackened monster before them whipped around, leering over the youth demigod with lightning crackling between its teeth. More Wendigos swarmed the skies, circling the two like vultures. Bolts of reddish lightning lanced between them as they turned blue skies into a swirling black storm, the same lightning that lined the attacker's mouth. Puer Aeternus knew where it had learned that. The team had been called to Cyclone City. The metropolis in the sky was home to many air elementals, mostly storm gremlins. Storm gremlins that those demons drained and stole their weather control abilities from. They were using their magic to strengthen the endless tornado that kept Cyclone City aloft, threatening to tear the continent apart. The wind was already beginning to take Puer Aeternus off their feet. The lightning inside the Wendigo's mouth grew brighter. Puer Aeternus braced for another strike of lightning when something small and round struck their attacker from the side. The projectile exploded, erupting into a shower of greenish gas. "Hey, ugly, over here!" Strombolio taunted the monster. He narrowly leapt out of the way as it directed a bolt of lightning at him. "Haha! Missed me!" The Harlequin gremlin hopped from side to side, firing more laughing gas grenades at it. The Wendigo howled in anger as every one of its strikes missed its target. Seeing their comrades struggling, the Wendigos above stopped circling and dove in to help. Unfortunately, Strombolio didn't see them until it was too late. "Ha ha ha! You couldn't hit the broadside of a Gah!" He screamed as a bolt of that foul magic hit him directly in the stomach. It coursed through his body, horrible pain erupting throughout. He staggered and fell to his knees, drenched in sweat. Still, he snarled defiantly up at his attacker. "Is that all you got?" "Alright, that's enough." Puer Aeternus charged up Excalibur. A ragged, sharp aura coursed around its blade, swinging it in the direction of the Wendigo that had struck Strombolio. A circular blade of light materialized. It flew straight at the Wendigo, tearing a clean cut in its form. It shrieked and dropped to the ground, frantically flopping around as it tried to piece itself back together. Puer Aeternus swung Excalibur again and again, cutting every Wendigo into little pieces. Beside them, Strombolio got up on one knee, firing lethal joke with one hand while clutching his abdomen in the other. He grimaced and winced, tears pricking the corners of his eyes, but he managed to strike the Wendigos whenever they got too close to Puer Aeternus, slowing them down enough for the youth demigod to deal with them. Eventually, the skies cleared. Wendigos were scattered across the ground, flopping about. All of a sudden, Excalibur's glow changed to sky blue. Plunging the sword downward, Puer Aeternus enveloped the battlefield in soft light. All the Wendigos disappeared as the sword worked its magic. When it finally cut out, not even a speck of black Wendigo mass could be seen. Strombolio groaned. Puer Aeternus ran to his side. He was still clutching his stomach. That cursed bolt of lightning must have really hurt him. Here, this might help. The blue light from Excalibur enveloped Strombolio's form. Gradually his expression softened. The pain seemed to be letting up. He let out a deep sigh as the spell finished channeling. "Thanks, Puer." Puer Aeternus helped Strombolio amble back to their campsite, bracing him on one shoulder. He had gotten nasty null magic poisoning. Later that night, Alteria of Foxfire used her fire katana Yuki to burn away Strombolio's disease. Even so, he was left with a permanent scar across his belly, one that branched and forked, just like the bolt of lightning that had struck him. That scar became the subject of many songs after the war, songs that told the story of how the great Strombolio took a bolt of lightning to the gut and just laughed it all off. Strombolio himself sang many of those songs at the various parties and celebrations he was invited to in the wake of the war. It was a dark time in Alteris, a time when everyone needed a little piece of the Harlequin gremlin's indomitable resilience and optimism. and he wouldn't deny that to them, not in a million years. But he would always remember how Puer Aeternus helped him in his hour of need.